Hello, welcome to 2024. It's the 2nd of January and I'm starting the writing vlog. The lighting's terrible because the weather, you can't see anything. The weather is awful. It's raining and really windy, blowy, it's horrible. But I've decided that I'm going to make a start on my writing journey for this year. Last year was very successful. I'm going to have released a blog post about it by the time this has gone up. Yesterday I did like 3 submissions to Lit Mags, and I also signed a contract for an anthology, which I'm really excited about. So 2024 is getting off well, and I'm going to start again on my little novella that I was going to work on for NaNoWriMo. It's nowhere near 50,000 words. I reckon about 17,000 hopefully, so I'm going to work on that today, make notes and maybe spitball some ideas while watching The House of Usher, the fall of The House of Usher, because that's what inspired it. I'm really excited.
Thank heaven. The crisis.
So it's 10 o'clock now. I've been working on a Mrs. Liberius all day. I've written about 1,000 words, so I'm really happy with it. I have also had a query rejection and 3 Lit Mag rejections today, so it's been a very mixed bag. But I'm feeling really positive about it. I feel like I've got a lot of good stuff from when I started it that I can reutilise, and I'm really excited. It is the 7th of January today. I'm really excited because my little ebook hit 50 downloads this morning since it was released in July. I'm really proud of it. I'm so excited. This is really great. I've also been really working on a Mrs. Liberius. I've managed to type up everything I had. I've written some new stuff and I feel quite confident about it. I think it's going to be longer than I thought, but you know, there's still a lot to do. I need to do quite a lot of work on it, but it's going well. I'm really pleased, and I've also finished rewatching The Fall of the House of Usher, which it was inspired by, so I've got some more ideas going. Yeah, I'm feeling good about it. It's the 8th of January today. I've got like a few things that I need to do, so I've decided to work in a different room in my house other than my bedroom, because partly because my dad's at home today, he's working, so I'll be able to hear him, and partly because it's just not working in my bedroom very well, so I'm going to try and like shake myself out of that mindset. I've got a couple of blog posts I want to write, get those like set up. I want to do a little bit of video editing. I find if I just put the clips into the video as I go, it makes it so much easier at the end of the month because I film multiple videos at one time. And then if all of it... Is it snowing? And then if... I've got to check that out in a second. And then if I get that all done, I'm going to work on a Mrs. Liberius. So those are the plans. It is snowing. It's the smallest snow flurries in the world. It's not going to settle. Which I'm quite relieved at because I've got to go to work tomorrow and it's going to be hell getting there if it actually snows. Okay, so today's the 14th of January. I weirdly have like 4 days off in a row. I'm off Sunday, Monday. I only have to go in for fire training on Tuesday, and then I'm off Wednesday. So I really want to use this time to try and finish Mrs. Liberius, hopefully, because I'm feeling really inspired to move on to a detailed history and the YA fantasy thing that I'm doing, duology. I went to the British Library's exhibition on fantasy on Thursday and I feel really inspired, and I think I know now what was wrong with it, so I just want to get to that. But I really want to finish in Mrs. Liberius because I might have a home for it, so really want to get this done. That's going to be my plan for the next few days, I think. Okay, so I'm on draft 2. I feel like I'm getting like quite close to finishing, so don't know if you can see down there. I've changed the paper type on Word. It was on A4, it's now on A5 because I find that's easier to sort of visualise what the book would look like. It works for me, it works in my head. So it's technically 49 pages long, and with just under 12,000 words, I reckon it'll be around 17, 18. But we'll see. Writing is not going very well at all. I've been trying to write for about 2 hours now, and I think it's partly because people keep interrupting me, and also I just don't really have the enthusiasm for the section that I'm writing. I haven't done very well at all. I've reordered some things, I've taken some bits out. I've only written about 200 words, so I'm going to try a new way, and I'm going to put on a Doctor Who episode because I've watched them all before. I can rewatch it. It's an episode that I don't know inside out, so I'll rewatch it, and then hopefully having a sound, a distraction will help as well. Why is rewatching Doctor Who actually helping with my writing though? More than music was. It feels silly. It's 5 o'clock and I've just finished draft 2 of A Mrs. Liberius. I'm really excited. It needs a hell of a lot of work. I know it needs a hell of a lot of work, but I'm putting it down for the day. I've had enough. And I've ended it at 13,263 words, which is a bit of improvement. It's not as long as I thought. I think I'm going to try and aim for 15,000. I thought it was going to be about 17,000, 18,000. I don't think, even with the amount of stuff I have to add, that it will get that far. But we'll see. I'm really excited. Okay, it's the 15th of January. It's Monday again. I found that working in a different room actually really helped me last week, so I'm doing that today. I finished the second draft of the Mrs. Liberius yesterday, but I know it needs a lot of work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some notes and go through the second draft and write down like literally everything that I need to do to make the third and hopefully final draft a lot easier to write. So editing is not going as well as I hoped. It's about 11 o'clock now and I'm only about halfway through, so ideally I will get the rest of it sort of edited, all my notes done before lunchtime. So I'll let you know how it goes. It's 11:45 and I've just finished editing. I really powered through there. The second half was much easier to edit than the first because I kind of finished that. That's what I finished yesterday. The first half was already pretty done. I apparently can't hold this, sorry. And because I worked on it yesterday, or my sister's texting me, I already kind of knew what had to be done, so it was much easier to work that out. But feeling really good about it. Gonna have lunch in a bit. I've got a couple hours until some people are turning up to drop off some, like, oh my god. We're getting a new fridge, so I had to deal with that for a bit. So I've only got realistically a couple more hours that I can work in peace, which is kind of sad, but maybe for the best. Okay, so I didn't finish updating the vlog yesterday. I ended up not going back to writing the novelette after they dropped the fridge off, because it took a lot longer. It took like an hour longer than they said it would. So I was panicking and then I wasn't in the mood for it anymore. So I just did a load of submissions. I did a novel query, found some more opportunities that I'm going to go for. And yeah, so it's Tuesday now, the 16th. The 16th, I might try and work a bit on an audiobook, like seeing if I can actually record an audiobook, so, because I thought that'd be cool. Okay, so I got about 4 stories done for the audiobook. I don't really know what I'm doing. I have this microphone and it took me a good 40 minutes to get it to work because I don't know what's beeping, because it did not want to work. But I did it and we've recorded 4 of the stories in the audiobook. But I'm sick of hearing my own voice now and I don't really know what I'm doing. So I'm going to take a break for now, and then I'm thinking I'm going to try and record a few in a few goes. We'll see how it goes. I don't know why I've started from the back. That seems like a really stupid thing to do, but we've tried, we're doing it. This is what's going on. Yeah, so I don't know. I think it'll go all right. It's definitely an interesting thing to play with. And I would really like to do an audiobook of the anthology when it comes out. So we will see. Hello again. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I got up at 8:30, a bit late. Managed to get changed, take all my tablets, have breakfast, and cook lunch for tomorrow. Now I'm gonna start working for the day. I'm going back to working on the novelette because I really want to get that done this month. I've got it in my head now. I need to get it done. And I also signed up for Spin the Bottle on Icebreakers Lit. I did the Halloween film with them and I didn't get selected, but I really enjoyed doing it. So I don't have anyone to collaboratively write with. So I did their Spin the Bottle thing. And I've got 2 matches, so I'm going to just send those emails out first. One of them's already emailed me, so I'm going to email him back and introduce myself, and then, yeah, we'll get on with the novel. I'm really excited because I just got another acceptance, so it's my second one this year. Really, really excited. It's a piece called I Am an Anglerfish, which I wrote about. My sister's texting me again, which I wrote about my chronic illness and about my body and how I feel about it, and which is so exciting that it's got picked up. And it's been picked up by the Hoogly Review and be coming out in April. I can't believe it. I'm so excited. I've also done some video editing, and which is why the novelette is not going on as much as it should. Okay, I've made it halfway through editing Mrs. Liberius today. I'm on page 31 out of 63. I'm feeling really good about it. It's hit over 15,000 words. Today I forgot to check how many it had before I started today, but it was 13,000 something. There's a good 1,500 words been added. Still quite a lot to do, but I'm feeling really good about it. Going into town with my mum now for a few hours, so hopefully do a little bit more this evening, and then working tomorrow, and then hopefully back at it Friday. So yeah. Okay, it's Friday. I managed to get a few more pages rewritten after work last night. Not as much as I wanted to. I wanted to get a lot more done, but I was so tired and stuff was happening in the evening. We're too busy. It's doing very well. I've got about 5 or 6 chapters left to do. About 23 pages, so about a third of it, and we're at 16,371 words. It'd be great if I could get to 7,000 words, I think, but 17,000 words. But we'll see. I am really hoping to get this done today. I want to get this project done, honestly. There's quite a lot of things that I want to do. I want to start writing some stuff for submissions and doing submissions, and also get back onto querying. So I really want to get this done as soon as possible. I think I could do it today. Today is my last day off. I'm working over the weekend, but then I'm off on Monday. So if it's not done today, it should definitely be done Monday. So a check-in just before lunchtime. Look, I'm so nearly there. It definitely feels like more of a slog today. I'm really ready for this to be over. I'm so excited. It's done. I finished the 3rd draft. It's actually resembling a novelette now. It reads a lot better than I expected. I'm really proud of it. I'm really pleased with it. So it's now 81 pages and, oh, there we go, 17,492 words. So basically 7,500 words. I'm really excited. I can't believe it's done. It was starting to consume me. I'm so glad it's over. That felt like a monumental effort to get that done. So just for context, I've just double checked the date that I started it again. So obviously I started Mrs. Liberius in November for NaNoWriMo. I had a load of problems, shelved it, I've come back to it in January. So I started working on it again on the 2nd of January, started the final draft on the 14th of January, and it is the 19th, and I've just got it finished. So yeah, that felt like a monumental task, even though it's just a novelette. It's 17,500 words, and yeah, I feel like I deserve a break. I deserve a day out. I really feel like I've bitten off more than I can chew. I literally finished the novelette this afternoon and tried to take a break by watching a film. I really enjoyed it. It was called Polite Society. Yeah, really great. It's a great relationship between sisters. I would highly recommend it. So I watched that, but then I've now been like panicking that I'm not submitting enough. I need to be querying. I haven't looked for agents in ages. Got myself a bit worried, so decided to make a list of a lot of places I wanted to submit to, because I don't have like a good system in place. I've missed a couple of submissions already, which is annoying, but I think that's, in a way, it's good because it means I've got time to write pieces and edit them and get them really good for when they open up submissions next. And then I thought I would write a list of all the projects that I want to get done soon, along with the novel and the novelette and the other full-length projects, and I've got myself a bit overwhelmed. I'll show you. So I thought I would write them all down because I was just forgetting things. First one, come up with ideas for icebreaker projects. Hopefully I'll get that done next couple of days. We're just all like, I've got my partners for it now, and we've just introduced ourselves to each other, and that won't be too much, I don't think. We want to get that done by late February, early March, so I'm not too panicked about that. If I can just come up with some ideas first and send that out, that would be great. I really want to get this Reed Tower film essay done. I only found out about it yesterday, and I really want to try and get in by the deadline. So really the deadline's the 30th, and I was kind of panicking about what film, because as much as they were talking about fiction and stuff, my first love was film. So it would be nice to do a nice essay, but I'm not going to go in a fully analytical film studies way. I think I'm just going to go off vibes. I could actually do Polite Society for that. That would be really great, because I really enjoyed it and I thought it'd be great to introduce it to people. So I might work on that a little bit next few days. February, 500 word flash fiction. I think that should be alright. I reckon I can get that done quite quickly. Seaside Gothic is a journal that I've been very interested in for the last few months, and I did submit to them, but it got picked up elsewhere first. But I really want to write something specific for that. I'm thinking maybe Selkie based, but we'll have to see. I really want to write something for that. So, but that's April, but that's only a week submissions period, so I have to get that done. Gossip Horror for Hearth and Coffin, I've submitted to them before, got a lovely rejection, really want to try again. Gossip Horror I think would be really fun to do. I'm kind of thinking maybe like an urban legend for that, possibly. And then Bag of Bones, I haven't come across them before, but I don't know, trying to write something about skin I thought could be a good challenge. You can see there is a lot there, as well as looking for a place for the novel and the novelette, and carrying on with my full-length projects, and then the blog and this vlog and work. And I feel like maybe I've got myself a little burnt out already, so I'm going to make sure to start doing fun things that aren't just writing, because I was like, I'm not going to be so focused on it, I'm going to have a work-life balance, and then I haven't. It's 3 weeks into January and I've completely ignored my New Year's resolution. So maybe I just need to finish for tonight and maybe take a couple days off and start again soon. Okay, it's Sunday evening. I'm trying not to do too much writing stuff, but I've got to do a bit because I'm going out on Wednesday, and so my only day off is tomorrow, and I've got quite a lot to do. I wrote myself a to-do list. I don't know if I showed you, but I was getting really panicked about it. Let me show you it now. The ideas came. I got the ideas. I even got an idea for a new novella, which is not a good thing right now because that's all I'm going to focus on. And I've just written a novelette in 17 days. it felt like it was going to kill me. Anyway, I'm really excited because I've got a lot of new ideas that I'm excited to play around with. The film essay I wanted to do, I was thinking of doing Polite Society. I've now decided to do The Others. I've just rewatched it because it's on BFI. No, it's not. BBC iPlayer at the minute. And it's, oh my god, it's a perfect film. It's a perfect film. I also thought, oh, I'll just write some notes for it. Yeah, I've got a couple of notes. I've got a few notes. Couple of notes for the film. So I've got a list of stuff to do tomorrow and I feel quite positive about it. So yeah. This is my to-do list. Obviously it is not all going to get done, but I can make a good start. Okay, so it's Monday. I have a lot to do. Let's see how much we can get done today. Just a reminder that this is all the stuff that I kind of want to start doing, getting done. We'll see. Okay, it's 11:50, 10 to 12. I don't know why I started like that. And it's been a productive morning, although it hasn't been as productive as I hoped. So I have managed to get the essay that I was writing about The Others done today. Luckily, I had written really good notes last night while I was watching the film. So a lot of it I'd already written out. I just had to copy paste and then add quite a lot. So that took me a couple of hours. I've also read for a proof for a magazine, and I've emailed someone about this collaborative piece, and I've done a little bit of editing, but I have so much more I want to get done. I definitely think I can get the couple of submissions done and the 500 word flash fiction done today, and because I also have to cook dinner, so I have to get dinner ready at some point as well. And then I'm video editing as I go, so I can't tick that off, but I have been doing video editing. So yeah, I'm hoping we're doing all right. But I want to do the 500 word piece next. And then I really want to move on to this Bag of Bones anthology call, because I've got an idea and I just want to go, you know. So, little update, we're doing well, we're doing well. Oh, it's been a busy day today. So I got the essay done. I've written the flash fiction piece, which is literally just under 500 words. I've done a couple of submissions, and I've also outlined a new idea for a novella. And I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move on to I also did the emails and read the proof. I've done so much, and I've still got so much still to do. What I'm going to do now is I think I am going to move on to the Bag of Bones anthology call, mainly because I've really got like an idea for it, but also because it might close early, so I kind of just want to get it done and submitted. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. That's what I'm doing. I feel quite positive. I feel like I'm getting quite a lot done. And then Wednesday I can have a day off, and then we'll see how we go. I lied, I wrote a travel essay about Iceland instead. Look how much I've done! Look how much I've done! I also realistically could tick off video editing, as I've been editing as I go today. Wow, let me tell you, it's been such a busy day today. I've got so much done. I'm so pleased with myself. So I had that really long list of things that I was going to do. I actually only have like 2 things that I didn't do, because even though I didn't tick off video editing because I was filming and editing during the day, I did a load of editing as well. I've just actually written down all the stuff that I've done. So I did the Reed Tower film essay with The Others today. That ended up being 1,500 words. And then I wrote a travel essay about Iceland, my experience in Iceland. That was 750 words. I wrote a 500 word flash fiction, and I've just finished a short story that I wrote for Bag and Bones on the submission call for Skin, and that was 2,100 words. I've also done 6 submissions, including the Bag of Bones anthology. I know it's not closed until May. It's just done now. I don't have to worry about it. I've also sent out a load of emails. I've edited proof. I've cooked dinner. I've done lunch. So much stuff. so much stuff. I wonder how many words that actually is that I've just done. That's 4,850 words I've done today. That's a lot of words. Wow. I think just working on different smaller projects works for me. And I'm really pleased with the horror story I just wrote. I'm not convinced they're going to take it. I think it's going to be too graphic for them. But I'm really pleased with it. So we'll see. Just got 2 things left to write now. I need to do a story for Seaside Gothic. But I think I've got an idea for that. I'm thinking Kelpies and the gossip horror piece, but that doesn't open till May, so I've got time for that. So today I was like, oh, I'm not going to do any writing stuff. I'm going to go and have a lovely day out in Greenwich. It was great, thank you for asking. And I ended up having to do writing stuff this evening because I got another acceptance. A Love Long Lost, that's a bit of a tongue twister for me, has been accepted for an anthology by Querencia Press. I believe I said that right. I don't think I have actually. I'm so excited about it. So I've done the contract and everything tonight, done a couple more submissions, and I've actually submitted the Mrs. Liberius to 2 places as well. So I don't know who I think I am submitting a novel and a novella for consideration at different places at the same time, but apparently that's what we're doing. Also really pleased to announce that Do Dreams Count as Liminal Space has been published today by Genre Punk magazine. I'm really excited about it. I really like this piece. I really enjoy writing Dreamscape, Dreamspace even. So that is live and I'll link it in the description. Good morning. It is Friday. I didn't check the date. Friday the 26th of January. Yet again, I'm not working because my rota is really weird this week. So I've got 4 days off. And I'm having another day today of little writing errands, little things to do, catching up with things. But all I want to do is work on the new novella idea I've got. But I've just written one, so I need to calm down. So this morning I've already filmed a YouTube video. I'm halfway through editing it now. And then I'm going to pre-upload that because I'm going to Copenhagen next month. And I want to have a video and a blog ready. I've got a list. I've got a very long list. So it's 2 sides, but a lot of these are really short things do a couple submissions, pre-order this anthology that I'm in, email about this ebook, things like that. So I'll just take you along with me. 1 big task of the day done. Job 2. Nervous about this one. It's going really well so far. My big jobs of the day were to reply to the person I'm working on the Icebreaker Lit project with. So I've just rewritten a bit that he's written. Well, not rewritten. I've sort of written inspired by his part, sent it off to him. We'll see what he says. I think we need more of a plot direction before we start writing, but this seems to be the way he's comfortable, so we'll go with it for now. I've also filmed and edited and uploaded a vlog for not for today. It's for March actually, because I'm trying to alternate my personal blog and my YouTube so I don't overwhelm myself. But I like to pre-record stuff, pre-write stuff, and have it all scheduled and ready to go. So I've done that. I've pre-ordered a couple of anthologies that I'm in because I want to have copies of those. I've done my emails, I've done a novelette submission, so Mrs. Liberius has had another place, it's been submitted another place, that's the 3rd this month so far. So mainly what I want to do for the rest of the day is work on my website, so my author's website. I want to do some more, put more detail in the publications page, and I also want to write some personal blogs and get those scheduled up. So that's what I'm going to be working on this afternoon. Okay, sum up. I've been watching Doctor Who as I do the last few bits that I needed to do. The list is almost done. I really want to work on the Patron of the Arts work in progress today because I've got it all planned out and everything, and I'm really excited about it and I want to utilise that. But I've lost the will. I've got one more blog post to write and then I can move on to that, so hopefully I can do that. So it is the 31st of January and today Broken Olive Branches, which is the charity anthology raising money for medical aid for children in Palestine and Gaza, has been released. I've just started reading it and I can't believe the amount of talent that's in there, and I really hope this raises medical aid for them. It's on Kindle it's through Amazon. It's on Kindle at the minute. I know that they were talking about doing a physical copy as well, which I will probably get if that goes ahead. I'm not entirely sure, but I only paid about £3.50. It was about $5. There it is. And I can't believe how good it looks. And I can't believe it's actually here. She's done it in such a short amount of time, which is incredible. That's my story, Necropolis. I'm very proud of it. I love it very much. So yeah, really proud to be part of that project. I think for the rest of the day I'm gonna try and work, but I'm not gonna vlog it. I've been having quite a bad time with my chronic illness last week. Lots of fatigue, lots of pain. I'm getting fatigued holding the camera. I don't exactly know what's going on. I'm just really tired. I tried to have a bit of a crash day the other day and I felt worse since. I ended up having like a 3-hour long nap, and I don't nap, so that was really strange. And then yesterday I really badly hurt my hip, so I'm in quite a lot of pain and I don't really want to vlog. So I'm going to write, but I'm going to finish the vlog here. It's really long anyway, so that probably works out for the best. But thank you for watching. Please go look for the charity anthology and I will see you soon. Bye.